Nah, I'm a chill. I'm a
Hey,
chill.
Randy topped his dad off, bro.
I ain't say that. See, even Mace put it in the chat like I said that. I said he topped his dad. I didn't say he topped his dad off. That's crazy.
It's time for your BAT starting five. From Southside, do or die, your tribal princess, Ms. Suku. From the 718, right off the Deegan, the man with the silkiest do-rag, Money. Our guard from Virginia by way of Europe, he gives his all every week. Codie Gray. Live and direct from Strong Island, the certified good youth, Sky High East. From the barbershop, there's nobody who can do it like he does, Mouse Jones. You're listening to the Black and Out Table.
Hold on, got to start right. That's for KP.
I was gonna do it, but I remembered how mad he was at you when you did it last week.
Yeah, every week I'm gonna kick this show off with a sip of my drink.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Hi, weirdos.
Woo!
Come on, man.
Is that Jeff Dunham?
Chill. Don't worry about that. Chill. We here.
Yo, y'all got the combination drop?
Actually, we actually do.
Oh.
No, nigga don't got it loaded up.
Word.
My fault.
Nigga had to go into the Gmail. Like, yeah,
you can see his face flash.
Combination.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, man.
On, dudes.
Life, man. We just gave y'all a good. If you're not tapped into the Patreon, we gave y'all a good beat. What they call it? BTS, behind the scenes.
Yep.
Of what be going on before this show starts. So make sure you tap in patreon.com/Black and Out Table. Spend the 5 to 10 to 20, whatever you please. You feel me? youtube.com/Black and Out Table. Tap in over there. SummerSlam next week. We're gonna have a post show for you. Feel me? A lot of good content up there. Interviews, some of your faves, people you might have seen on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Just dropped a mix.
Oh yeah. The Manny mix out right now.
Something for the summer.
On Patreon, on SoundCloud. We feeding the streets, giving them what they want. I went to shouts to my cousin. She's a head chef at a restaurant, so I pulled up because I cooked yesterday. So I was like, "Yo, try this. I want to see, feel me, if you rock with it."
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up. She was like, "Yo, first off, welcome to my kitchen." I'm over here in the kitchen with like Adidas slides, looking around. I'm like, "Yo, this shit is fire!" Like, she got a Guyanese boss, like the owners of the place is Guyanese. They talking about adding like. It was like, yeah, we about to do a Caribbean menu. What should we make? I'm over here like, yeah, so y'all definitely need curry goat, oxtail. Like, I'm over here talking to them like, yeah, y'all definitely need this and that on the menu. They made me like 3 Hennessy sours.
Swag.
Dog. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had Hennessy in a long time. I've been a tequila man, you know what I'm saying? But the Hennessy sours,
yeah,
that's definitely one. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them.
Nah, I've definitely been on the tequila wave all summer.
Same.
I think we all. I've been on tequila for the last few years, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's something about it. I don't know. I still rock with like the brown. You know what I'm saying? I might rock with a little Douce here and there. I might rock with some VSOP Hennessy. But the go-to is always got to be clear. Got to be tequila. I could wake up the next morning, function, do what I got to do. Feel me? I don't be hurting.
Yeah, like I'll be chill. I'll be calm. I did go to an event with Armand a couple weeks ago where it was nothing but Douce and it was free. So I had a couple, Douce lemonades, and I was like, this isn't bad. It's smooth, but
Nice little refreshing mix.
We were on a rooftop. It was hot as hell outside.
Very
Great call.
vibesy.
Yeah, they had I had oxtail pizza from Cuts and Slices.
Yeah.
Damn.
I be seeing them lines and I'm like, yo, I'm probably never gonna have this food ever in my life.
Yeah, they catered it. They catered that event that we were at. So it was between curry shrimp pizza and oxtail pizza. And they had some fresh carrot cake at the end.
Some shit just shouldn't be on pizza. And honestly, hearing that, I understand why Italians are racist. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You motherfuckers out here putting curry shrimp on this sacred pizza.
Damn.
Putting curry shrimp on this sacred pizza. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah,
Man.
if you told Robert De Niro this is what they were doing in Brooklyn to pizza, he'll probably light it up. But
bro,
nigga, that jerk shrimp is to die for, nigga.
Bro, put a curry shrimp slice to an old Italian man's face and see what happens.
He's gonna ask if you're ready to die about this pizza.
He opened the box like that nigga will fall the fuck over. So quick, bro.
A bunch of old slurs will be said.
Oh yeah. Now yo, speaking of not speaking of old slurs, speaking of while we talking about drinks, yo, I was fortunate enough to go to the Drake concert this past weekend, MSG. Fantastic show. Drake, I'd say probably a top 10 performer, you know what I'm saying, that I've ever seen. But be clear that I've seen Jamaican niggas perform at like 4 a.m. and like Burna Boy. So that's an easy top 10 right there. He might be top 1, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, go to MSG, go to the bar. They got a special vodka lemonade. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, yo, can I sub out the vodka for tequila? She was like, oh, yeah, you could do that, but it'll be more. I was like, can you not charge me more? I was like, yo, I'm allergic to vodka. That's why I can't. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if I wasn't allergic, I would get this.
And allergic to more.
Yeah, and if you weren't allergic, you'd be paying the price.
Right? So she's like, all right, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to give you Casa instead of vodka with the lemonade. So I'm like, I bet. Thank you.
Love.
Appreciate it. Bro, she gives me a double Casa and lemonade. Great. Love it. First off, the cup is about this big. Like, the cup is about this big. Half ice.
Of course.
Lemonade, double Casa, $42. MSG. Hold on.
Whoa, wait, hold on. yeah, this needs some drop.
And what?
Madison Square Garden.
Madison.
And what?
The Henny Sours is whooping my ass. Yo, Madison Square Garden, please be clear and understand. This ain't the thing about the old days is they're the old days, bro. I know you called yourself the Mecca and this is the greatest. Yo, there's places like the Nassau Coliseum, there's UBS Arena in Elmont. This Barclays Center right there on Atlantic Ave. They're selling drinks for half the price, bro. And they're better drinks. Why am I paying $42 for a double tequila lemonade? Why?
Fucking wow.
Bro, I was gonna get another drink, and I was like, you know what? Let me not even do it to myself, bro. I'm about to put myself in debt over some alcohol. You know what I had for lunch today because of that drink? Manny, tell them what I had for lunch today because of that drink.
A wish sandwich? You wish you had a sandwich? You
what?
Bro, I had a fucking lunch.
Yeah. Eve had a fucking Lunchables and a cookie that came with the Lunchables. No bev.
Niggas don't even sell Capri Sun with the Lunchables no more, bro. We are living in bad times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think I need to run for president or governor, something like if y'all elect me for whatever it is, I will restore the feeling. I'm putting Capri Sun back in Lunchables, and I'm making drinks at MSG. Matter of fact, at every arena in the United States, drinks will be no more than $13.
Got my damn vote.
I'm bringing it back, man. I gotta restore the feeling, man. And I'm bringing abortions back.
You know what's crazy? Similar story. I hit up the happy hour with our mom before the concert though. We linked up and I hit this happy hour. We had 2 drinks each, a shot, and then like food, like I had nachos and fries or whatever. And we paid like $60 each for all of that. Going to MSG, the concert's about to start. I'm like, you know what? Let me get a drink just to keep this vibe going. I'm not driving. I'm taking the train or whatever. So I'm like, all right, this is going to be a long show. I know that it's going to be like about 2.5 hours. So I'm like, let me get a double tequila and pineapple. And I told the guy, I'm like, yo, but put it in like a big cup. Cause I know y'all going to give me some small cup and it's going to taste strong, but it won't be. So I was like, put extra pineapple. And he was like, oh, I can put the pineapple in a different cup, and if you want to put both cups together, you could do that. I'm like, all right, bro, I don't care.
See, that man should have been fired right there. Yo, if y'all vote for me, I would have fired that man.
Yeah. So the dude is like, all right. And I'm like, I was like, listen, man, I had a long day, so make my drink strong. He ends up making the drink really strong. And I'm like, okay, I could deal with this. And you saw how big the cup was when I sent that picture in the chat. It was a good size cup. Bro, when he flipped that tablet over and it said $46,
man,
I was like, what are we doing here?
Tax and learn.
The MSG tax, bro. Meals, is real, bro.
You want to know what's the worst part?
Did you click? Matter of fact, let me guess. The worst part is that you clicked 15% tip.
Yeah, I did give a tip. Pause.
See,
but it's only because I watched the dude over pour. So I was like, you know what? Here's your $5.
$5?
I don't know. It was so the show starts, and I know that Drake takes like a 5-minute break after he does like the first like 10 songs or whatever. Because I went to the show last Thursday in Barclays. So I'm like, all right, I know that there's a break here. Let me get one more drink because I was like, I want to keep this going for when he plays all the dancehall music and stuff like that. $26 more for one drink. And it wasn't a double. I was like, I'm not paying $100 for 2 drinks.
What'd you get? What drink?
Tequila pineapple again. Bro, when I saw $26, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I almost dropped to my knees and started crying. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Don't worry. There's a drop for that.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Yo, what Jimmy Dolan is doing to the Garden, he needs to be. I'm not gonna say what he needs to be, but we can't do any more of this, bro. It's too much. He's gone too far.
Yo, and you know what makes it worse? You get your drink. You just paid $45 for a drink. You go to your seat. You smushed up sitting next to niggas because them seats are very close and very tight.
Mm-hmm.
You smushed up
frontwards and sideways. Like you don't got no room forward.
That bro, I sat in that shit. I was like, yo, I'm on the fucking Amistad, nigga. I was like, why is this shit so fucking close? I was like, yo, why am I so close to this nigga next to me, man? I'm practically hugging this nigga next to me, bro.
Well, I looked at the girl next to me. I was like, you would think for $46 you would get a cup holder. There's no cup holders in MSG, by the way.
0 cup holders, dog. So you just gotta either hold your drink or put it on the floor and pray a nigga don't kick the shit over while he's dancing to fucking Hotline Bling or some shit.
And that's what made me drink my drink fast the first time. Cause I'm like, I'm holding my cup and I'm like, I really don't want to hold this. So let me just keep taking sips. And 2 songs later, I'm over.
Y'all still ain't learned, man. You gotta show up fucked up.
But we pre-gamed yo, Armand, I know for a fact he was lit. Bro, for his last drink at the happy hour, he looked at the dude like he was ordering margaritas before that. For the last drink, he looked at the guy and said, "Let me get a Long Island." I was like, "Yeah, all right, bro."
He was done.
Make it 3.
No, so bro, so I don't know if I invented it, but I have a specialty Long Island that I may have created. where it's a Long Island, but instead of the soda, it's pineapple juice and passion fruit puree. So like it don't taste disgusting like a regular Long Island, but it's still just as strong. But they didn't have passion fruit, so I didn't order it.
Yo, if my thought in my head can get played on this podcast, there will be no more podcasts. After hearing that that soft ass drink you just announced on the airwaves,
I'm glad you said it, man. I was about to say the same shit.
Yeah, y'all say this. Yo, next time we go out, that's what we're ordering. And you're gonna be like, you know what, Manny? I was wrong. This shit is delicious.
Be a man, Manny.
You know, I can't even laugh too hard at Manny because I have a sparkling wine in a can right here next to me.
Exactly. Yeah, shut
So
up.
that's not even the gayest drink on this show right now, bro. I'm about to crack this bitch open in a second.
Exactly. And drink it with your pinky up, you weirdo.
I'm gonna drink with my middle finger up. Fuck y'all while I'm drinking this shit.
wanna come at my drinks.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, Madison Square Garden, you will crumble.
Yeah.
James Dolan, you will not see heaven for your sins. And yeah, man, the Barclays Center is 10 times better, bro. The drinks are cheaper, the views are better. You get cup holders.
No, the views are not better at Barclays. It's so high.
But here's what. If you're in the 200s, the 200s in the Barclays is basically is the 300s in MSG. You feel me? If you're anything above or the 100s in the Barclays, sorry, you in heaven basically.
Nigga, you try to lean over, nigga, you think you about to fall to your death.
You over here doing this shit like, whoa.
No, I'm looking down like when we were walking, because I changed my seat, by the way. I don't want to be that guy, but I snitched. I literally when I realized how high up my seats were, I was like,
this is preposterous.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, there's no way I paid $250 a ticket to sit this high up. Bro. So I sat down in my seat and I was like, I want my sister. I'm like, yo, as soon as somebody smokes near me, I'm gonna walk to guest services and be like, yo, I can't sit here. There's people smoking.
I got asthma.
Yeah, and my sister's a teenager. She can't be around that.
Ooh.
Yo, as soon as I sat down in my chair, this group of white girls pulled up and they were sitting right behind us. And they scream out the top of their lungs. They're like, who has a lighter? We're trying to smoke right now. I looked up at the sky. God was literally 2 feet above me. That's how high up we were. I was like, thanks, man. And he was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, all right. I walked down to get services. I'm like, you guys really have people smoking? I'm with a teenager. I can't have no kids smoking. I'm like, my dad is Jamaican. What is he going to do when he smells the smoke? And I'm like, yo, he will pull up here and beat everybody up if she smells like smoke. So they moved us to the first row. And, you know.
That's love. Shouts out to Manny, ladies and gentlemen. God damn.
I was not playing no games sitting next to Jesus Christ himself. I had to do what I had to do. You know, those white girls probably got in trouble, but reparations.
Yeah.
They would have done the same thing.
Shouts to reparations, man. Yo, also while we on that topic, real quick before we move on, I want to say, yo, shouts to the nigga and his girl that lit up a L and blew that shit in a white man's face. I was sitting a row behind y'all. I seen y'all niggas literally spark that shit and go into this nigga's face, man. I ain't never seen no gangster shit like that in my life. Round of applause for y'all.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what was one of the weirdest things I saw yesterday was, bro, there was a dude sitting in front of me. And I don't want to be that guy and like look over people's shoulders and like read their messages, but he was sitting right in front of me. Bro, everybody's standing up during the concert. He's sitting down trying to figure out how to pay off his daughter's college tuition or whatever. So he's like sending emails back. He did not stand up for one time that entire concert. He actually looked very stressed out.
Yeah, step one, don't buy drink tickets.
Word, nigga.
He went with his wife and they kept FaceTiming their kids as they were performing. I'm like,
Go
You
home.
should have taken that tuition money and put it for 2 more Drake tickets.
Thanks. I had something else I was gonna say, but I actually forgot. So
Yeah.
maybe
If they would have used promo code BATPOD, they would have saved $20 off their first order at SeatGeek.
Damn.
professional, man. But yeah, man, great show. Shouts to Drake. Shouts to 21. Feel me?
21.
Shouts to Yacht. This nigga Yachty came out to Stone Cold Steve Austin music
Mm-hmm.
to start the show. I was like, yo, am I in the wrong fucking place?
Yeah, I was very confused when that happened.
Same. I was like, yo, where's Skilly Bang, bro? Like, where Elephant Man at? I was like, I thought somebody Jamaican was gonna kick off the show, but you know, Yachty.
I'm glad I got to see Skilly Bang at the first one I went to.
Yeah, nah, that's you got a good experience. I did not. Feel me? Nah, it was cool. Shouts to the experience, but you know, the vibes is the vibes. Many more concerts soon come, so you know, we here. But with that being said, man, let's get into it, bro. Let's get into
Hell
this
yeah.
week. All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the $1 tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black Announce Table.
Yes, sir, man. Black Announce Table Podcast. This is episode 293. For some reason, it feels like we should be farther into these podcast episodes, but it is episode 293, Black Announce Table Podcast. This is the news and rumors segment. Of course, we're going to hit you with the newest and the latest, what's going on in the wrestling world. So it's only right we let that news fly. Let that news fly. And with that being said, man, let's get right into it. We're going to get right into it, man. According to Wade Keller of the PW Torch, Vince McMahon has grown to become a fan of LA Knight. It was McMahon who decided on Knight becoming Max Dupree. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny. So I felt like that was news right there. Also reported some backstage belief that Knight's push can be derailed because of his long-running reputation for rubbing people the wrong way. Knight is said to be bad at backstage politics. You know what I'm saying? That's I heard that his first run with NXT was cut short because of that as well. You know what I'm saying? They had signed him to NXT back in the past and it was cut short for the same thing. So hey man, taking all of that into account with the run LA Knight has been on currently right now, should WWE take their time with LA Knight or strike while it's hot right now?
What is striking though? Like, what is? I think everybody's in agreement that striking for him would be the U.S. title, right?
Yeah, putting the title on him, rushing to put the title on him.
Yeah, I would say so.
But it's only the U.S. title. Like, there's no other titles that would make sense. I think for him to win, if you think about it, like, I don't see him beating Walter or Seth or Roman. So.
Hey, I'll say that. I think WWE, take your time, bro.
Yeah.
As much as I wanted him to win that match on SmackDown the other day, I understand. Let's cool it. We all love LA Knight. Let's take it easy. Because remember what happened last time when we seen somebody that was really cool and everybody loved him, and we rushed to put a title on him? We got the Fiend. You remember how fucked up that was? Yeah.
So you were talking about Dolph Ziggler.
Word.
Bro, they put that shit on him for 1 week. Vince McMahon was like, yoink. Whatever, nigga. This shit.
I think it's because he got concussed right away.
Was he concussed, or did Vince make a fake report to say that he was concussed to take that shit off of him?
This nigga Dolph showed up the backstage. Nigga didn't know his name. Couldn't read the match list. This nigga going out for the New Day match. It's like, yeah, we gotta take the title off this dumb nigga. This nigga concussed.
Exactly.
Where am I?
I'm who?
LeBron, like they didn't know what type of shit he was on.
He thought he was MVP.
Word, showed up in ball shorts and a fucking football, nigga. Nah, it's like I'm right with you guys, man. I like striking while it's hot is obviously putting the U.S. title on them and going all in with that. It's just I just feel like they don't want to. They want to take their time. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. I'm cool with them actually taking their time. Like, because you gotta think like Triple H has his storylines and everything all planned out. You know what I'm saying? And he got this shit mapped out to a T, as we can tell with this, with the bloodline, and now the Judgment Day is taking over. He got something. He got his end goals already set for certain things, and I feel like he's not like Vince. If this was Vince, Vince would have just fuck it, put the title. Vince would have just scrapped everything on the day of and just, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of which, Triple H, he even spoke about it. He was like, good things come to those who wait. He said this about LA Knight. So once again, you just gotta. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I like the fact that he's getting TV time. They making him a priority, like as we seen on SmackDown at before the Fatal 4-Way. He was the only one that came out with the microphone and got his shit off before he went in there and took the L. But you know what I'm saying? They know what they have on their hands. But you gotta cool it. Take your time with it.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, man. Ain't no rush to get the deal. Like, who's ever been in a rush to get the U.S. title? We good, bro. Take it late night. You ain't going nowhere.
And Austin Theory, this is your fault too. I ain't even gonna blame Austin Theory. It's look, man. The reason like Austin Theory's booking, the way he's been booked, makes us want this even more. Just to see someone we actually like, someone who actually has a character, actually going out there showing some personality, come up and get they just due. We want it even more because you're not doing nothing with it. You're holding it hostage.
Austin Theory is a charisma black hole, man.
Meanwhile, I was calling him the next big thing when we went to that one indie show that one time.
But that's it. He got the. It's like I say it all the time. I say with Bray Wyatt, it take two hands to clap. You know what I'm saying? He got the wrestling, he got the in-ring ability, but he got no charisma. It's like, you know, there's but so much you could do.
Yeah. I do want to give a shout out to fellow Black Announce Table alum Raj Giri, man. Raj Giri, he had a hot take about this thing, man.
Nigga said alum. I'm like, who the fuck is you? I'm thinking you talking about Chris Ann. I'm like, nigga, you know she's a part of the show. Before we do that, I gotta. That's for KP.
Look, man, Raj Giri, he had a hot take, man. He tweeted, holy shit. This might sound crazy today, but hear me out. Maybe he's the guy to eventually dethrone Roman. He's talking about LA Knight. But how do you guys feel about this hot take from Raj?
Let me tell y'all something. I think that Raj was here before I was on the show, like before I was a mainstay here. I never want to hear from this guy ever again. All right. He doesn't exist, and let's hope this is the last time we ever talk about this guy. If these are the agendas that he's pushing, I never want to hear from this guy again.
You ain't got a call back.
Man, Raj, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Damn.
What a dumbass thought.
Shut the fuck up, Raj. Yo, Raj, Yo, Raj, I'm not even gonna cap. So Raj pissed me off. Literally 2 days after we had Raj on the show, he said some stupid shit and got me tight. I'm like, yo, I came on the show. I'm like, yo, Raj, yo. This nigga was like, yo, yeah, I double check, I proofread everything for, we get sources, all that, boom, boom. I was like, I bet you a credible dude. Because y'all know these wrestling journalists, I take with a grain of salt. You feel me? Ain't no such thing as wrestling journal. I'm a wrestling journalist, as far as I'm concerned. Yo, this man, 2 days later, he's like, yo, my wrestling journalism and credibility, I passed to SRS. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, ain't you supposed to be the man? Nigga's like, nah, I'm gonna pass my shit to SRS. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I
I'm
did
like,
see
boy,
that.
oh, what kind of shit is this, man?
I'm still waiting to see him. I'm putting hands and feet on SRS.
SRS gonna pile drive your ass, nigga.
No sir, no sir. Bronx karate at its finest if that happens.
God damn.
Yeah. SRS doesn't mean by the way, if you're listening, that's not a particular person or thing. It's really a figment of our imagination and a joke that we're saying.
Yes.
But yeah, fuck SRS.
Ha.
SRS stands for snow, rain, and more snow.
Oh, you're gonna say sleep.
That's a good one.
Nigga just said more snow. Like, I bet.
The sparkling wine getting to me.
Shout out to the tequila.
Shouts out to the Henny Sour, nigga.
That's the name of this episode.
Henny Sour, nigga. And shout out to all the niggas still smoking sour diesel, nigga, in 2022.
Eve actually prefers Reggie. He be asking for it.
Yeah.
Have you ever ran into people like that?
Yeah, he's right here.
Well, yeah, but I actually know. Yo, when
Eve only cops dime bags.
Nah, it was nigga. This story gets worse from there. I know niggas that actually prefer getting the Reggie, like, because the real thing, that shit, niggas be like, that new shit, man, that new shit be fucking me up. Nigga just cop a Nick, not no dime, nigga, a Nick of the Reggie.
Look at who you be around.
Yo, I was young, man. I was in the teens.
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago.
Relax.
Yeah, Reggie smoking niggas. Only old niggas be talking about Reggie and shit like that. Calling that shit greens.
Yeah,
word. Yo, yes. Smoking the green.
Oh my god.
Dead ass, bro. Oh man.
Those are the same people that would rather have dinner with Dave East than 50,000.
Dinner with Davies. I'd rather fucking jump onto a fucking yo, if niggas gave me the choice of $50,000 or dinner with Dave East, I'm jumping in front of the A train, nigga. Don't ever disrespect me.
You could just get the 50. Why would you not, nigga?
Nigga, cause I'm pretty sure my life insurance like $250,000 or some shit. Get that shit to my family, nigga. Go buy a G-Wagon, nigga, with my life. Nigga, go do some good shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, this man. This is the content you get, man. Black and Out Stable Podcast.
Dinner with Dave East. I'd rather chew glass.
What if Dave East got wait, hold on, I ain't moving along just hell no. Hold on. What if Dave East got all the bad Harlem bitches?
Bro, all of them, he raps about all of them robbing him.
Yeah, fam. I don't want no bitches from Harlem, man.
Why?
I'll pass.
Right. I can't fully agree. I understand, but I can't fully agree. You know what I'm saying?
You want a bitch from Douglas Projects? I bet $10 she smell like piss.
That's more value than the dinner with Dave East.
What, the $10 bet?
Yeah, the $10.
Nigga, I can name you, man. Yo, this shot glass is more valuable than that. What are you talking about? Nigga, you acting like Dave East is. I ain't gonna violate Dave East, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on, man. Shouts out to everybody rocking with us, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave East.
Yeah, him too. Look, man, it's officially been 1 year since Vince McMahon has retired. You know what I'm saying? Triple H has taken over, did justice with the company, you feel me? What do we think of the Triple H era? You know what I'm saying? Just 1 year in, just noticing the differences and everything like that. Because at first, we made a little running joke about things to where we need Vince back for certain things. So 1 year in, all of that to the side, and the smoke has cleared. The honeymoon phase, all of that has been washed away. How do you guys feel about 1 year in under Triple H?
Swag.
Is Triple H him?
Yeah, I've honestly 1 year under the Triple H regime, we've seen all-time highs at gates. We've seen multiple sellout shows. They did great abroad. They sold the most merch they ever sold a few weeks ago in the UK. Niggas, they sold the company. Everybody got raises. Everybody getting bread. What's that Plies clip? My everybody house brand new. Well, all that shit, bro. Shit is good right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Vince was forced out. Triple H, he knew what to do.
But didn't Vince spin back?
I mean, he spun back because it's his shit.
Like 3 months later?
You would spin back too. Don't you spin back on your old joint?
Yeah.
If y'all, you feel
I
me?
just did yesterday.
See, so you understand.
It was like a 10-year spin.
But it's on some like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's not on some like, yo, I'm trying to be a man. It's like, yo, how you doing? You feel me? You might give her a hug, squeeze her butt real quick, you know, something light, like you know what I'm saying? But niggas know what I'm talking about though. You feel me? You know what it is. You niggas understand. Yo, this is still at the end of the day, this is still my shit. Same way, it's like, yo, at the end of the day, you still my joint. You feel me? Maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you still mine.
Yeah,
mine?
For Vince, it was 2 weeks. He was like, wait a minute, I own this. Came right back. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, why I gotta be at the crib?
Yeah. Grew that stupid mustache.
Nah, that mustache, that was the worst shit he ever did, bro. That fucking, I don't even know what that Frenchman, yeah, like,
yeah,
that nigga, you just in the crib doing this shit all day? Weirdo.
Nigga lost the shit he was doing for the past 83 years. Like,
I don't know what else to do. I might as well go this mustache. I ain't gonna front that kind of, I get it. I understand. Because if I was
in the crib bored.
Yeah, like if I was in the crib bored, I had nothing else to do, I would grow my hair and get braids.
Yeah.
Like niggas would see me. I'd have like you remember Ice Cube and fucking All About the Benjamin? I had them booking braids, nigga. Like I had the Ice Cube braids.
Remember when Drake had the braids way too early and it had like no hang time in the back?
It happens, bro. You got to start somewhere.
That's word. True. Now look at Drake.
No, that's true.
Come on, man. You see the braids?
I'm not gonna lie, I did have a mustache during the pandemic.
Niggas might have had everything.
Everybody had a mustache. Hell yeah.
Because I was wearing a mask, so you couldn't see. So one day I was like, I shaved off my beard and kept the mustache, and I looked insane. I would never do that again.
Nigga said I shaved the beard and kept the mustache.
I look like a fucking idiot.
Take the one and left the one.
And he over there, he show up to the Drake concert thinking he looking unique. Like, nigga, nah, that's how you look unique. Do that, Manny.
Word, show
nope. No, I enjoy bagging women, actually.
Hello.
Shouts to all my niggas that bag women, man. You understood what I was talking about when I was like, yo, you give her a hug, you squeeze, you know, everybody understands, or you should.
Yeah. Start making up lies about how you doing in life.
Word.
Now I'm amazing right now. You've never been amazing. You've actually been terrible the whole time.
I'm impressed.
I'm on the verge of offing myself.
Yeah.
Every other week, nigga.
Yeah. Every day I find a new low to rock bottom. But that's not what I say. I say life's never been better. It got too real.
Nah, I don't go that far with it. I ain't gonna say that. Life's never been better, nigga.
I never said that either.
Yeah. Hell no.
Y'all don't be lying like this,
nigga. Like I was just like my lips can't even like say that shit. Not when I'm going through some shit.
Nah, I'll be crying. I'll be saying all these good things and then just one tear goes down.
Like, yo, how's life? I just be like, life, you know, life is life. And
whenever you avoid answering the question whether it's good or bad, they should know, like, oh,
and end it with a grin, a chuckle. You start laughing and shit.
Exactly.
Yo, my life right now is terrible.
You say some dumb shit like, I'm doing the damn thing.
Yeah. All right, man. Yo,
I ain't never said that. Doing the damn thing.
doing the damn thing.
This nigga Manny need professional help.
Oh man.
This nigga trying to scare the bitches away.
Doing the damn
Every
thing.
chance I get.
I'm doing the damn thing. You ever get your corny ass out my
Oh man.
Look, man.
All right, let me get the show back on track, man.
Yo, fuck SRS, by the way. We put another one of his quotes that said he's him. Fuck that quote. Sorry, KP. Yeah, fuck that.
I'm gonna say this though, man. At times I do miss Vince McMahon in charge, man.
We all do.
At times I do. I'm not gonna lie. But has Triple H done a great job? Of course. Triple H has done an incredible job. Like he's killing it. Like everything the highest it is, it's the promotion, it's going elsewhere, all of these decisions. It's great. It's great. But I miss the random bullshit. Like I miss tuning into Raw and just seeing some random shit, like randomly, just like
R-Truth running out and doing some bullshit, like running to the middle of the ring.
Like, give me some shit that's horrible. Give me that shit that's trash every once in a while, just to make me laugh. To come in here and talk about it.
AEW.
No, you're not doing that. You're not doing
my
that.
fault. My fault. I thought we were being honest.
I thought we were too. But I see we're not. But look, man, big shouts out to Triple H. You know what I'm saying? I think we all can agree with the job Triple H is doing on this part. So it's nothing really else to say about that. Let me move on. Oh, I don't got that right there. What else we got, man? You know what? Let's get into it, man. Volume 5. Indies aren't real. Let's get right into it. We got another one loaded up for you guys. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube that's tapped in. We're going to get right into it right now.
Wait a second. What was this, the Orange Crush? Are you fuck?
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. That GCW move was hard.
Yeah, the alley-oop off the ropes.
That was hard.
I ain't gonna front. I love when niggas throw another nigga off the ropes, man. That shit is fine.
Remember when AJ did it?
Hell yeah, threw Ricochet off the ropes. The way T-Mac threw the fucking ball off the glass in the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that fight though by the pool, bro.
Yeah.
That dude who did the spear was a real one. He saw his man's in a little scuffle from far. He let one punch fly and he was already running like Goldberg.
Blitzing.
And then his man's knocking out the dude into the pool.
Man, that nigga's dead.
Holla.
Shout to Mando.
Knocking into the pool.
We need to get into one of those before the summer ends.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Because with my luck, nigga, I get knocked out, nigga. I'm in the pool. Y'all niggas laughing at me. Like, nah, I'm cool, G.
I thought you were scared of some Bronx karate coming our way.
Oh, nah.
I don't need to be involved in that, man. I know me. I don't want to. It's okay. I don't want to go to jail. Knowing me, I'll be the only nigga to go to jail. I'm like, oh, so I went too far. Okay.
Oh, so I went too far.
Yeah,
like,
nigga, I get it.
You cracked the hookah over a nigga head. We found you strangling a nigga. I'm like, yo, what do you mean? It's a
With the
fight.
hookah hose.
I'm over here tight at Eve, like, damn, nigga. Now what we smoking, nigga? Like, damn.
I just bought this blue mist.
You had to put the coal on his eyes. Really?
Yo, imagine somebody do that. That nigga going crazy. That nigga is going. Yo. Listeners, I'm sorry where this podcast is headed. I see what episode we got lined up.
This might be the most violent pod we've ever recorded.
Blame the Hennessy sour. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
My man's he threw the vodka in the kid's face. Yeah, that's how it's done. Shout out to him.
His pops just stood there.
Word.
Loser.
Shouts to parents like that, man. You a bitch, you gonna raise a bitch, man.
Word.
The kid's sitting there looking at his dad. His dad's looking at the floor.
So I ain't see nothing. His dad doing this.
And y'all niggas was mad at MJF.
Nah, his dad probably looked at him.
Looking there, nigga.
His dad looked at him. He was like, "You not gonna do nothing about that?"
Nigga, ain't wouldn't have been no more match, nigga.
I'm 6. What the fuck you want me to do?
Nah, you pussy, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't let that happen to me. You're my dad.
That's a fact, man.
Yo, shouts to parents.
Shout out to parents, man. Shouts out to Indies Aren't Real, Volume 5, by the way. Man, let's move right along, man. Dominik Mysterio not only pulled off being a Raw superstar, defending a NXT title on SmackDown, he became the first superstar to main event Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in the same week. So big shouts out to Dom.
Sweat.
That's some real fire shit, man. Let's give him a round of applause real quick.
Shouts to Damo.
Man,
everything's going up, man.
That was a real word sandwich in the beginning. He's the first one to headline SmackDown as a Raw athlete superstar for the NXT title.
Yeah, man. And usually, shouts out to the listeners, because I usually come on here and just shit on the brand split, but I'm like, we in too deep. I could have been did that. So hey, they don't care. I don't care no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we'll talk about it later.
What?
I just hope I remember it.
Well, just say it now so we can.
Nah, because I'm saying the brand split. Yes, I know the brand split ain't really been split, but I do like the synergy between brands. Between I'm over here talking like a Haitian. Between brands. I do like the synergy between the brands. You know what I'm saying? We got Raw superstars coming to NXT. We got Judgment Day pulling up to NXT. SmackDown on Friday. NXT superstars was at SmackDown. Front and center. You feel me? We seen Tiffany Stratton. We seen Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. We seen I forgot who else we seen. Well, we seen a lot of people from NXT actually. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? We shine a light on them. We getting them familiar with, you know, the what they be calling them? God damn it, the casuals. You know what I'm saying? We getting them familiar with the casuals. That way the casuals could go back, and also NXT ratings been going up. Casuals going back, checking this product out. NXT been really good the past few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if y'all been tapped in, but it's been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So I do like the fact that, you feel me, one hand washes the other, both wash the face. I say this all the time. So I like the fact that everything is kind of in sync. You feel me?
Okay.
I agree.
What else I want to get into, man? I want to give a little shout out to The Rock, man. The Rock. Dwayne Johnson makes historic 7-figure donation to the striking actors. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, The Rock, man, you know what I'm saying? Since the writers was on strike, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. And it's this thing called wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And one of your family members is like, I don't know, just the top guy in the company. I don't know if it's just like you've been going back and forth with, I don't know, one of the Uprising Superstars, Grayson Waller on Twitter. I don't know, just come back and like do something, So yeah, man, big shouts out to The Rock for making donations, all of that good stuff. He got it. He worth near damn Billy. So
I don't want to be that guy either, but The Rock kind of needs something to, shine some light on him in a good way, because everything he's been doing recently, like movie wise, hasn't been hitting. So you come back to the WWE, get a little recharge. People are in your good graces now. They love what you're doing. You get a match with Roman, win or lose. It could really help The Rock, especially now he's looking like a good guy for this donation. I guarantee you he donated $7,777,000 with 77.7.
Nigga say he donated mad bread. I'm like, yo, how much this nigga donate, man?
Well, 7 figures is at least $1 million.
Figures is funny word. I mean, at most, the most it could be is like 9 million something.
Yeah. 9,999,000.
Good for you, Rocky.
and
You did a good thing, man.
Yeah.
big shouts out to The Rock. You guys see the Seth Rollins sneaker shopping?
I did see Seth Rollins sneak. I was watching it before this, actually.
Did Seth pick out some heat, or did Seth was on some other shit?
I'll tell you this, man. Seth grew up in Iowa, so he don't know about good feet. He don't know about fashion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he, for himself, he picked out like some ones, some just regular like basic, white guy. I'm sneaker shopping shit. So I was like, I thought he was gonna pick out some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Some foam posits, some gold domes, some Barclays and some shit. Nigga picked out some regular shits. But it was cool to see him. I actually like this a lot. The fact that more WWE superstars is going on here sneaker shopping and doing shit like that, because it shows us the other side of them. Shows us if they can really dress. Do you niggas have swag outside of the WWE? You feel me? Also, this got me thinking. I wish I had the X-Files music. KP, maybe you could put it here. Got to get on my Brian Windhurst for this. But why hasn't a boots company or a wrestling shoe company, Asics, you feel me, shit like that, why do we not have wrestlers in wrestling shoes? Like a signature wrestling shoe. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we have a Seth Rollins 1 or a Roman Reigns 6? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we not have wrestling boots?
Have you seen how most wrestling fans dress?
I feel like those are the perfect people for wrestling boots. Hey.
I mean, Asics did do like those collabs with like Wale, where it was like the IC title, the white IC title, and I think there was like a blue one.
Yeah.
So they have done like wrestling sneaker collabs before, but I don't know, actually. That's a very good question. And most of these wrestlers don't have any swag, to be honest.
Yeah, TBPH.
Yeah. So, I mean, who do you give a signature shoe to that would actually be fire? Roman sneakers would be like some mid Air Forces. Him and the Usos love mid Air Force Ones.
I'd give a signature shoe to Dom.
Yeah, but
like he's young. He knows what's popping and what's not. Obviously he's a hype beast, but I feel like he could, if you let him create his own shit, I feel like he could probably create some fire.
Yeah,
I think I'll give it a Ray before I give it a Dom.
I think these shoe companies should definitely look into that and tap into the wrestling world with that.
But then again, you got to think about like how many different hands go into something like that with the WWE. Like if you want to work with the WWE, then you got to go through them, then to the person. So I don't know. Maybe it's just it's not even worth it for that.
Yeah, you got to go through a lot of doors and shit.
Because the bigger companies don't care. Like an Adidas or a Nike, they're like, yo, we could do whatever the fuck we want, and it don't even matter. Like a wrestling shoe's not gonna move the needle for them.
It's funny that we even talking about this, because I think I know the perfect person we should talk to. Shouts to, it's a man by the name, if y'all don't know, it's a man by the name of Mosh. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's done a lot of signature shoes for wrestlers. Him and Wale have done stuff before. Also, shouts to I've noticed because I got this on my interface right here.
Well,
Shouts to Wale, shouts to Foot Locker, shouts to Mosh. But I think we should talk to Mosh and see what goes into shit like this. You feel me? If we could possibly get a signature wrestling shoe.
Mm-hmm.
and there you have it. Quick question. What's your favorite shoe of all time?
The Jordan 1. It's just the cleanest like silhouette of a sneaker.
I got to roll with Jordan 1 as well.
My favorite
Super uncomfortable though. The most uncomfortable flyest sneaker there is, but
Yeah.
fact. Favorite shoe of all time is the Air Max 95, man.
Can't go wrong with that.
Air Max 95s are just they're ill, you feel me? Fire, they're classic. Or that either it's Air Max 95 or Air Force One or a Timberland. And it's not because I'm from New York and niggas want to make jokes. If you walked in Timberlands the way I walked the pavement, I walked the concrete, I've gone to many a parties, many a clubs in Timbs. I've got many fits off in Timbs.
I can confirm Eve does wear Tim's a lot too, especially in the wintertime.
Bro, in the summertime,
Yeah.
I've been to parties, I've gotten wines, I've gotten drunk, I've blacked out. I've been in shootouts with Tim's. Like these are the shoes. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot and done a lot with these. I had to retire my Wheats last year because the heel came out of. I had them shits for 10 years. Then literally the heel like just fucking buckled out of them. I was right there.
The tongue of the sneakers like fucking loose and hanging out.
Bro, the tongue been out, dog.
They put a hole through his shit.
Nigga, what? I've been to college with my Timberlands, graduated college in my shit, got my degree, all types of shit, man.
Oh my god.
Timbone.
Come on, man. Good shoes right there. Classic.
Oh shit, man.
Cheers to Timberland.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
Salute.
man. We do have a premium live event before we move on to the next segment. This is the Great American Bash, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, streaming Sunday, July 30th on Peacock. We're gonna take a look at this card, man. If any match sticks out to you guys, because I see that main event right there, that last one for me. Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. That's the match I want to see right there.
They're about to go crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's about to go stupid. Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin. Yo, shouts to Baron Corbin for getting. I got my swagger back. Oh, shouts to Baron going to NXT getting his swagger back. Gallus versus I think honestly this card is gonna be NXT never really disappoints. I've never seen a bad takeover.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is a takeover or not, but I'll call it a takeover.
NXT PLE.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah.
What
do you think is going to be the best match here?
Dragon Lee, Nathan Frazier. What the fuck? Oh, is it a mixed tag? I like that one right there. Oh yeah, nah, this match. See, this is what I like. We got a good mix of wrestling, entertainment, and fine. You know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. Top. Valentina Feroz. We got Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. You feel me? We getting fine women's and good wrestling. Give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Dom, Wesley and Mustafa Ali. That's gonna be ill. Wesley will be carrying. Wesley and Mustafa will be carrying, but that's gonna be a good match.
Dom about to drop niggas on their head again.
Chill.
I do think the match that with the most story here is probably the Gallus versus the Family.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, definitely.
I like what they've been doing with that, where Tony D'Angelo was in jail, fucking the mob boss of the WWE.
I love it, bro. Tony D. Yo, Tony D, let me tell you, bro, I love you, but you got to stop dressing like Bruce. All right.
To be honest, the ponytail, I can't take like an Italian with a ponytail seriously.
Bro, the nigga had on like a black suit with a red shirt. Like it just looked like very like Comic View 2001.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, are you Earthquake? Like, why are you dressed like this?
Damn.
I think that card is gonna be real good. And we also got the Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. It's just gonna be a fire card. Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Combination.
I like it. I got something to tap into on Sunday, so I'm there.
Yes, sir, man. I think they're pretty much gonna wrap things up for this segment, unless you guys have anything to add. If not, we could jump right into This Week in Wrestling.
Let's do it.
Acknowledge me.
Rhea Ripley. The strongest, the fastest. I'm that.
I don't miss
This Week in Wrestling.
This Week in Wrestling, y'all. I'm gonna starting at NXT. We pretty much mentioned, not NXT, I'm sorry, SmackDown. It had an NXT presence, so I see that's why I got that mixed up. We mentioned that in the previous segment. Rey Mysterio defeating Cameron Grimes, Sheamus and LA Knight advances in the United States Championship Invitational is setting up Mysterio versus Santos Escobar this week. And please give them time, because I think this match is going to be some heat if given time. Who you guys think coming out on top? You think Santos should pick up the victory and go on to face Austin Theory?
I think Ray's gonna get that win, man.
Damn.
Nah, I like Santos for this one.
The thing is, they had Santos beat Austin Theory on the same show. I'm like, all right, I see what y'all trying to do. I think they setting up for it. And it was a report saying they want a Latino, they want to push a Latino star as well. So I mean, hey, Ray, Santos both fit the bill for it. So I think Santos should advance, pick up that victory, and give him the shot, man. Now, will I think he's gonna defeat Theory? I don't think so. I think Ray has a better chance of getting that title off of him, if we saying that much.
Yeah, that's why I think Ray gonna. I don't know. I think Ray's gonna win. Go on to, face Austin Theory. I don't know. I feel like I see Santos betraying this nigga down the line,
beating the shit out this nigga.
Yeah, because Santos, he better off as a heel. I like him as a heel.
Yeah. He is better off as a heel.
Better as a bad guy. So I see that happening in the future. And I don't even know if niggas be like jacking the LWO like that. Where's the other two niggas?
Right.
Where they been at? Esteban and Sengun.
That's not their name. Sengun.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna play this drop. Just because it's there. That's like the yeah. Look, hold on, man. Can I make a public announcement too while we here? Charlotte Flair. Care. That's all. Care about these matches. Cause like, fam. Yo, EO gave her a fucking Hurricane Rana. I'm like, fam. Like, you can at least act like you want to be here, yo. I'm like, yo, Charlotte is. I'm liking. The more she do it, I'm just like, all right, I gotta like shit like that. I have to.
I get it. I understand.
It's swag.
Cause it's some shit like, nigga, why am I here right now?
Yeah, you respect the phone in?
Hell yeah, we work at half speed, my nigga. It's just Friday.
Yeah, no, that's me every day of the week at work.
That's the fact.
Yeah, that's me for real. The thing I didn't like though, that natural selection for the win. That shit, oh my God. She needed that. Now that was terrible. It's like EO's head was already like on the mat. Like you hit the natural selection, like her head is already on the mat. But she took like the most lightest hit from that shit. It's just like, and you won? Like, all right.
It'd be like that.
Shouts out to Charlotte. I'm gonna just go through a little bit of SmackDown because I'm like, it's not really much on Raw that I want to really tap into.
Mhm.
So the little things on SmackDown, I'm gonna just get these off, and y'all could do what y'all want. Shawn Michaels, he made an appearance on SmackDown. He announced Butch will take on Dominik Mysterio, and if you looked at the segment, he wanted to say Pete Dunne so badly. Like he fixed his mouth to say Pete, but then he realized it's like, and it's I'm not even making this up. It's obvious. Like if you watch the footage, it's obvious he was about to say Pete Dunne.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like that was funny as hell. Dominik won. The finish was kind of like flunky because like
that nigga Dom ain't know what the fuck to do. That nigga, how do I pin him? That nigga ain't know he wanted to do a roll up, a regular pin.
Yeah, nigga had his booty under the ropes. Like the refs, like, yo, fam, you gotta be in the ring, chief.
Pick one. Do something.
Like, yo. And then it just made Butch look even more like a fucking loser. Like, I'm like, all right, we here though. Like, fuck it, job done.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Lashley met with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams as well.
I like it.
More seeds, man. More seeds being planted.
I'm still looking for Finn Balor 2.0. Still trying to find out where he went.
AD.
What's his name? Fucking
JD McDonald's.
Gideon. Giveon McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, that nigga lurking in the shadows somewhere, man.
God bless.
And that Rules of Engagement, one of the weaker Bloodline segments.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I didn't even bother tapping in for that shit.
You think they're losing steam?
I thought that like months ago.
Relax.
They lose steam up until they gotta have a match, and then it's like the match is what put the steam back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every time you're right back in it.
Yeah, because how many Jey Uso promos do I have to sit through? It's the same shit.
I'm doing me, Oos. That's every promo. I'm doing me, Oos.
You abuse me, Oos.
Did niggas do a drinking game every time we say Oos during a promo?
I'm not trying to die.
I'm with it.
Oos, we family, Oos.
Like, damn, nigga, hold up. I ain't even get the first Oos yet.
Yeah. Oos, you were supposed to be my Oos.
Nigga over there with the shots.
Hell yeah. Just drinking out the bottle at that point.
Just make sure you're not doing the Jimmy Uso when you're on your way home.
Man. Manny is great.
I wish I had the Badoom pop, so I'm gonna play this. Matter of fact, I should play this.
My fault, Oos.
Well, go run down the checkers and get us some big beauty.
That's how. I look, man. I ain't got much to say about Raw because, excuse me, y'all. I had to cough. Shouts out to E for the sound effect.
If it was me, I would have coughed into the mic like a real.
Look, man, I did not like Raw at all. I really didn't, man. I did like Corey Graves imitating Kaiser.
Yeah.
During the whole match. That was fire. But Raw was basically they just getting shit ready for SummerSlam, to be honest with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Bro, it feels like SummerSlam, like this buildup has been so long that like this week was just like, we'll just get us to next week.
Yeah, throw some shit together. Yo, one thing Raw told me, or one thing I learned from Raw this week, is that Ricochet, I hate to say this, and I don't want to be that guy, but good grief. Yo, Ricochet, you cannot carry anything, boy. Like, Ricochet might be, like, I don't even know, like, who to compare the nigga to, bro. Like, I was about to call him like the Mario Chalmers of WWE or some shit. I don't even want to disrespect him like that.
I know who he is.
That's crazy.
He's basically like what's the dude who he has like he's popping because like his stories are so funny now, and he was on like the Timberwolves and the Hawks.
Jeff T.
Yes, he's the Jeff Teague of
Look at who you compared him to.
of the WWE.
He might be.
Well, think about it.
Niggas.
He's never been ass, but he's never been a superstar.
Yeah, he was really just kind of like, I looked up Jeff Teague stats. The most the nigga average was like 16 points in like 2015, 16. Like,
and Jeff Teague's never been like ass.
Like, he was never great. He was like a one-time All-Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so okay, Ricochet is like the Jeff Teague of wrestling, I'll say. Yeah. That's a solid comparison. Very middle of the road.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. For the listeners that don't understand, because I'm halfway with you. I'm halfway with it right now. What do you mean, like he can't carry anything?
The nigga came out to cut a promo, and he was like, "Yo, Logan Paul, I'm gonna see you at SummerSlam because you're a prick." And like, I guess he was like expecting niggas in the crowd to be like, "Oh!" Like I don't know what like he was expecting, but no, like he was like, "Okay, Ricochet, all right, what else you got for me?" It's like,
yeah,
do a flip. It's like, bro, like, ain't nothing. All right, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? And he seemed uncomfortable out there on the microphone. It's like, all right, man, just go out there and do your flippy shit. Go do a quadruple backflip, somersault.
Even when he did that, the flip onto the outside of the ring from in the ring and landed on his feet, like the people didn't even really go crazy like that in the arena. Like it was kind of quiet when he did it.
Niggas was unimpressed. Was like, bro, I've seen this shit before, man.
And Logan just goes, all right. You just did exactly what I said you were gonna do, which is flips for no reason.
Nigga pointed at him, said TikTok.
Yeah, so
that's it.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about Ricochet, man. You feel
Rick
me?
O'Teague.
Rick O'Teague. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Shouts to Ricochet, man.
Look, man, I do have to play this drop too because they ran some angles on this show on Monday, so it's only right. And these, from what I'm hearing, they are legitimate injuries. So,
I'm hurt. Oh, my neck and my back.
they ran injury angles with Kevin Owens and Liv Morgan, and it's said that both of them are legit. You know what I'm saying? Legit injuries. Kevin Owens, they didn't even do his injury angle on TV. They just found him like hurt type shit.
He just tweeted out, "Ow, my leg."
Word, they ran a little backstage because like I guess he was already, they rolled him out backstage and he was already, on the stage and he was already hurt, if I'm not mistaken, during the Sami Zayn joint. And with Liv Morgan, they had Rhea break her ass apart. So yeah, I was here for it. And Liv she already had a shoulder injury, and I'm guessing her shit back hurting again, whatever. But that's what they did on Raw with those two. Hopefully, I don't want to see KO and Sammy drop the titles after these reigns. I don't want to just see it like, I don't want to see them give it up, like forfeit it. Like you're gonna lose, like have a match and lose it.
I kind of like this though. Yo, matter of fact, before I say that, let me say, get well, Kevin Owens and Liv Morgan. All right, now I can start hating. I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all for a long time I've had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fatigue. If this is a way to get these belts off of them too, then so be it. It's God's will. You know what I'm saying? Nobody messes with God's will. You feel me? If God designed and planned this to happen, then so it be. You feel me? Amen. Next, Liv Morgan. I don't want to say I have Liv Morgan fatigue, but yo, I'm kind of just getting, I don't want to say I'm tired of you, but you just be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like you, I don't dislike you. You just kind of just be there. So it's like, all right, you're not gonna be around for a little while. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So maybe you not being around gonna make me miss you a little more. And when you come back, I'll be happy to see you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Kevin Owens. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise for me. I don't know about y'all.
Where's Big E?
His neck is broken.
How many years is this shit broken for?
So where's Big E?
Get back out there, bro.
Nigga,
What
my
we
neck.
doing?
I'm
Go
hurt.
jump Sami Zayn or something.
Look, man.
So look who you asked. Like that was just random as hell. You want Big E to jump Sami Zayn?
Yeah. Go do somebody else.
I'm not in my back.
That's Big E, nigga.
Yo, I actually speaking of injuries, I was listening to the Seth Rollins on Logan Paul's podcast. Did y'all hear the part where he talked about all the injuries that he's dealing with right now?
Yeah.
This thing's got like a severed spine. Like the nigga got mad shit wrong with him. Like, probably should be champion right now, nigga.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got 2 bad knees. My back is hurt. My neck is hurt. Probably need some surgery on my elbow. I'll be all right.
Okay, that's the shit that kill niggas, man. Yo, look, one thing I've learned, don't overextend yourself to the game. You feel me? The game don't love you, so you shouldn't love it. You know what I'm saying? Don't overextend yourself for this shit.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I'm having like 4 matches a week, 20 minutes each. I'm like, what are you doing? You just got the title.
God bless.
You know who else injured?
Who?
You, Manny. That's you. You getting knocked out by Debo, nigga.
Nah, that would never happen. Maybe to you.
What's the funny thing is that's really SRS in that plaid shirt.
Oh my god.
This nigga Manny look like Bodega Bams.
I do. Yo, so SRS does blackface on his free time.
That's crazy. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what a flip. This nigga Manny found a way to flip that.
Word. He got right up out of there smoothly.
Word. Yo.
Manuel, nigga.
Listen, man.
Manuel Lewis.
Relax.
Nigga, Manny, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga.
Nah, I'm him for real, so you know.
Oh man, that's real shit, man. I ain't really got much to get into this week, man, for SmackDown, man. All I know is Collision continues to be the best wrestling show of the week, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I know people don't want to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Many you made your jokes. But this is by far none of that AEW, what's going on Dynamite with the storylines and nothing. Nah, that ain't this. That ain't this. What's going down on Saturday, Chief? They wrestling over here. It's that real music over there, boy.
All right, so I got a couple things to say here. Is it me or have you guys noticed that like randomly people have been talking about ratings more and more lately? Like it's supposed to matter.
I think ratings as far as this show, Collision.
Yeah, so like the last couple weeks, I've been seeing like SmackDown's ratings versus all of AEW. And I'm like, I don't know if it's just my timeline where I'm seeing that or if it's like an everybody thing. Where like I think they said that SmackDown drew more ratings than like every AEW show combined. And I'm like,
That's impossible.
wrestling gets like no for the week, not of all time, just for like 1 week's worth of AEW versus what SmackDown did is the same amount of viewers.
Oh, okay. I can see that then.
But I don't know. I feel like the viewership when people bring up ratings, it's the corniest thing about wrestling. Like people don't even talk about like how you're just saying like it was the best show in wrestling this week.
Mm-hmm.
People care more. Oh, so only this many people saw it versus what's actually going on in the show.
You know what that sounds like, and I definitely agree with you. That sounds like when you talk to people in music and they mention first week sales, and it's just like, fam, that doesn't like it doesn't matter. This album is better than any of the shit you listening to right now. Type
exactly.
Shit. Yeah,
and it even later it just shows like in and of itself. Like in music, I feel like no good rap has really come out this entire year. Like there's probably been like 3 good rap albums that have dropped that have like replay value, and it's showing in the sales too.
Yeah,
And it's happening with AEW. Like Collision last week, there was a bunch of bangers. Like wasn't that the hour-long tag team match?
Mm-hmm.
And then this week it shows in the viewings. The viewership goes up this week because it's reflecting on the product in itself. Like even though 600,000 isn't a lot, it is in this market, like with what's happening on TV with people streaming more and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and definitely you considering the spot they're in anyway.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Yeah, like all that number shit is look, man. If you like what you like, you want a good wrestling show, it's there for you. And I go back and tap in Saturday nights. Your boy ain't gonna be at the club like that. I'm telling y'all now.
I just wish they'd like had like a deal with like Max or something like that, because their parent company is like HB or Max or whoever owns Max Discovery or whatever.
Yeah,
so
I heard they were trying to work on that.
Yeah, like they're starting to get the catalog for it. Like if they were to do it, I would probably watch more, because it's like, bro, I'm not on a Wednesday night. We're recording this, while AEW's on, and then on a Saturday night, it's just not happening. I'm way too outside for that shit.
Facts. I mean, I'm not outside, but I'm just not watching. Anyway, you feel me?
Yeah, it's too much. Like even if you have the time, it's like, bro, I don't watch fucking 3 wrestling shows this week already. Like,
it's time I dedicate. I gotta dedicate a little bit of time to Major League Baseball. You feel me?
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I have a crippling addiction.
Watching every Otani at bat.
Boy, this nigga Otani, bro. It's been like 2 weeks since All-Star. This man has not hit no homers, bro. He's hit like 1 or 2. But I'm like, what happened to the everyday home? I thought you was the man. I was like, what's good with you? Off that bunk or something, nigga? What's up with you, man?
Steroids, nigga.
The next day that they have a day game, put money on Otani home run.
$100. I'm going crazy. I'll tap my savings.
Tomorrow they play at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m.
Oh, it's a double, not a double header.
A double header day game. 2 day games.
Yeah, let me go tap in right now.
I miss Barry Bonds, nigga.
That's that real.
You got the Japanese version right here.
Nah. With Barry Bonds
for a little bit.
What Barry Bonds was doing, my God, legend. Never tested positive for steroids, by the way.
Exactly. You hear that? Listeners, you hear that? Wait, hold on. I don't think they heard me. Listeners, you hear that? Get that clear. With this ain't no Mark McGuire shit. No Sammy Sosa, ain't no A-Rod shit.
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
What we doing, man?
Shit. Tell me.
Talk to you nice.
It's that time.
Let's do it.
Somebody talk to me nice.
And everything I do, I don't do. I do the other thing. Everything I go across the street that way, I'm going up.
TTMN.
Yo, that shit is so fucking, that shit's fucking crazy. Anyways, shouts to everybody. TTMN, Black and Out Sable, episode 293. We here.
We got some voicemails too. I don't know when you want to take a listen to them.
Let's start with those. Let's hit the voicemails up.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Let's see.
Hello.
Yeah, this Brian H. Waters wanted first and foremost to give a huge congratulations to the Black Announce Table for another year around the sun, 6 years. Dopest logo I've seen. I've definitely loved y'all content. Just want to remind y'all, Batista's still ass. Batista's still ass. I know we got to talk about it. I don't care. I'm from Baltimore. He's from D.C., but the character, not the human being. Dave Bautista is to be a good man, but the character Batista's trash. But I want to know what y'all think about LA Knight and Eve. I want to check in. Do you still think AEW is ass? I know you said that you will check in every now and again to make sure it's still ass. So I just wanted to know. But y'all keep it up, fellas. Definitely look at the link what y'all seeing.
Yeah, let me just bring up one thing before Eve answers that question. Every time you pronounce the word do, you, and soon, I knew exactly where he was from.
Oh, man. What a guy.
First of all, shout out to BH, man.
Facts. Shouts to Brian H, man.
Hello.
That's first. Secondly, do I still think AEW is ass? I'm not going to say AEW is ass. I'm not going to say it's garbage. I will say AEW is not for me. It is not my cup of tea. Therefore, I do not watch AEW. I'm not that tapped into AEW like everybody else. And personally, I know I'm a wrestling podcast, so I'm a wrestling journalist. I know. But I don't think that I need to. If I don't enjoy something, I'm not about to sit here and watch it. You feel me? I don't see the point in that. You feel me? There's one or two things that I might check out. There's a couple people there that I do like. So I'm going to tap in for them every now and again. But, I'll say it's not my cup of tea. I'm not going to call it ass. You feel me? I'm not going to call it garbage. I'll just say it ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially seeing that blood and guts match last week. That match that they had with what's my son? God damn it. my Japanese son, not Otani, the other one. Not Okada. I forget this nigga's name.
He was in the Cruiserweight Classic?
Yeah, he's my favorite one, too. He's my favorite wrestler from Japan, too, and I forget his name all the fucking time. Not Tanahashi.
It's not Kushida.
Not Kushida.
Oh, my God.
Not Naito. I'm surprised I know this many Japanese stars. When his name pop up, I'm going to feel like an idiot.
Ibushi.
Yes, Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to type in Cruiserweight Classic competitors on fucking Google.
Yeah, nah. So Kota Ibushi, he's one of my favorites, but I wasn't even excited to see him last week. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't say it's ass. I'll just say it's not my thing. And also, we got to bring BH. You got to come over here, man. Shouts to you. Shouts to Wednesday Worldwide. You feel me? Shouts to the gang over there.
I want to say I'm indifferent to AEW. As Rowdy Rich once said, I ain't got the time.
Rowdy Rich.
Rowdy Rich, my fault. I was thinking of Rowdy Rebel.
You are a Rowdy Rebel, nigga.
Yeah. Kevin Durant's one of the hardest songs ever made, by the way.
Do we have another?
Yes.
Let's see what it's talking about, man. Hennessy Sour's whooping my ass right now.
this
Black Announce Table, what's up? Nelson, 1/4 to Show Your Work Network. Salute to Eve, Cody, Chris, Manny, Mouse, KP, the silent partner. Listen, man, I just got a real quick question. I don't know if y'all talked about it the last couple weeks, but this whole Dave Meltzer and his star rating and this Chris Van Vliet interview, I just want to ask y'all how much of bullshit is this star rating thing? Do you think it's valid? Do you think it's just an excuse and just for Dave to get AEW and all of them for people to watch their matches? Because honestly, Chris Van Vliet, if you haven't seen the clip, I recommend y'all watch. He literally told Dave Meltzer, like, bro, your star rating is some bullshit in the nicest way possible, and I recommend y'all to watch it. After that, I would recommend y'all to watch Cornette and Brian Last talk about that Dave Meltzer stuff, because honestly, I feel like the 5-star rating has done a disservice to wrestling. People care so much about 5-star matches from a dude who has not his room, his podcast.
Sorry about that.
Room or whatever in the last 30 years since Hulk Hogan was still wrestling. So, excuse me, Terry, because fuck Hulk Hogan and fuck Terry too. But anyway, I just want to hear what y'all thoughts are. If y'all did watch that clip, if not, if y'all want to do a little homework and come back next week. But that was just my question. How unnecessary is a 5-star match or the star ratings of the match nowadays, considering the way people just view wrestling with rose-colored glasses and the tribalism? But little wordy question, but that's my question. Also, I do want to say before I get out of here, salute to Manny. That was a very clean belly-to-belly and German suplex against Baron Corbin. Good luck on Sunday at Great American Bash. But otherwise, man, salute to all y'all. Peace. Keep fighting the fight. And love y'all. One.
Yes, sir.
That's funny.
Shout out to Nelson, man.
I don't think the star rating has mattered since like 2015 or 16, to be honest. Like, I don't know anybody who's looked for a Dave Meltzer rating in the past couple years. Like, have y'all heard, oh, this match was 5 stars recently or anything like that, or even looked for it?
Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. There's only one rating that matters, and it's the flex bomb scale. There's only one rating that matters, and it's the flex bomb scale, man. Dave Meltzer's the 5-star rating. That's white man paperwork, man. Why do you need white man paperwork? In the words of Dr. Umar, why do you need white man paperwork? For what? You feel me? Like, I agree with Nelson. I feel like the 5-star rating, the method, all of that has skewed wrestling fans. You feel me? Everything got to be a 5-star classic. If it's not 5 stars, it ain't shit. This man Dave Meltzer has never given Kurt Angle an all-time a 5-star match. You telling me Kurt Angle has never had a 5-star match in his whole career?
No.
In the WWE, in TNA, he's never had one 5-star match? You're out of your mind. You know what I'm saying?
The Eddie Guerrero match at Mania alone was fucking 17 stars.
Bro, the Shawn Michaels match at Mania, him and Shane McMahon, you telling me, even if you don't give that 5 stars, like, nigga, because it's Shane, you want to dock some points because Shane ain't a wrestler. He ain't Japanese because you know how to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. You feel me? Y'all gotta start vetting who y'all go for your sources and shit like that. I never put stock into that shit. You feel me? I always knew it was white man paperwork. I still believe it's white man paperwork. You feel me? Even dirt sheets. I don't go on dirt sheets. I don't read dirt sheets. You feel me? Even like these shits online, like Wrestle Ops and shit like that online and shit. Like, bro, I take that shit with a grain of salt. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I am a wrestling journalist too. You feel me? I could go on I could make a website and say, yo, I seen Seth Rollins at Chick-fil-A order mad chick minis. Niggas would eat that shit up. You feel me? No pun.
Entendre. Oh.
You feel me? But, you know, it is what it is. Y'all, all I'm saying is y'all use your brains. You know what I'm saying? God bless you with a brain. Go ahead and use that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop feeding into the bullshit, the Dave Meltzer scale and shit like that. That's bullshit, man. If you want a real scale, fuck with the flex bomb scale.
I think if you actually going to check for someone's opinion on a wrestling match. Like like you really taking these star ratings into account and taking them serious. You have deeper issues within yourself.
When you base it off your opinion too, like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Going for, because people come here to hear our opinion on wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even knock them for that. But using our opinion to base your opinion off that's where it gets crazy. Because it's like, bro, don't let me think for you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what a lot of people is out here doing. They letting Dave Meltzer think and report for them when it's like, use your eyes, use your brain. If it's not good to you, it's not good. If it's good, then it's good. You know what I'm saying?
It's someone's opinion. Like everyone has an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fam, it's no need to make a big deal out about all of this shit. It's really not.
Yeah.
Plain
But it was the same thing in music with like Anthony Fantano. Like people would base their taste in music off of what he would rate like any album that's not a Kendrick album, and be like, "Oh no, Fantano gave it a light 6, and that's what it has to be."
Let me guess. Is this man white?
Yes, he is white.
Yo, once again, white man paperwork. I keep saying, white man paperwork. That's all I'm gonna say.
He only gives Kendrick 10s. It's pretty funny.
I wonder why. Look, man, we got one more voice note, man. I'm gonna play this right now.
Black Announce Table.
God damn.
Hello, this is Skipper Jenkins III. You have to say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. Was another TTMN. Talk to me nice or talk to me, nigga. Hey, I got 3 things. Number 1, how y'all been, man? Y'all got snacks, water, juice? You know, y'all good over there? Cool. Number 2, Britt Baker and Ty Valkyrie match is trigger. And number 3, did you see Swerve? He making a new faction called the Niggas. The Niggas. I love it. That's it. You know, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Y'all good? Juice? Snacks? All right. Anyway, Aloysius to Skipper Jenkins III with another TTMN. Talk to me nice or talk to me, nigga.
Yo, he brought the energy just now. Wow.
Thanks. Shouts to the energy god, Aloysius Skipper Jenkins III, aka
nigga.
All right, look, man. First, I'm gonna play this drop.
It's trigger.
Because I'm sure it was trigger. I'm sure it was, and I'm not paying attention to anything. Swerve. I'm not. So sorry. I'm uninformed. That's not on my docket. But man, I hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Send some snacks my way. All of that stuff, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Send that over here.
That's true.
I'm all right, man. You know the vibes, bro. You know I'm all right. You know I'm good. Henny Sour's whooping my ass. It is what it is.
Well, I'm looking at my my camera right now. I'm looking like Shawn Michaels with my eyes from the tequila. I'm like, so, you know,
Go.
we good to go.
All right, man. Let's jump over to let's go to IG. Shouts to everybody that called in, left a voice note. I love that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't gotta read it, it's for me.
God bless.
Shouts to Cuzzo. He said, "How come Eve hasn't worn the Pokemon hat that KP bought?" Brother, you want me to humiliate myself?
Word.
I have the hat somewhere here too. Hold on, let me see if I got it.
Oh, you do? Oh, let's go.
You know what I mean? You gotta play up the time. You know what I'm saying? We can't have empty air. You know what I mean? You gotta tap in. Oh, there you go.
Yo, why?
The hat is right here, mint condition. Yo, I will autograph this hat and send it to a lucky listener. If y'all can guess how many Henny Sours I had today before this episode. If you could guess it correct, I will autograph it and I will send this to you.
You literally said how many you had.
If they did, if you heard it and don't know still, tough. You feel me? I got to see how good your listening skills is.
They don't want the hat enough.
You feel me? I don't think I have any use for this hat, but I'll gladly donate it to a lucky listener.
Yeah.
Shout outs. Shouts to Body More Bottles. First TTMN. Who's the next celeb you want to see in the WWE, and why is it Crip Mac?
Jaleel, yeah.
Oh, I do want to see. Yo, did y'all see Jaleel do that flying crossbody this week?
Yes. Load that up.
I don't know if we have the clip.
I'll get it on. I'll send it to you on Twitter.
I find it and I'll play it. But yeah, Jaleel literally did a flying crossbody to a nigga and dropped the elbow on him today. Not today, this week. I guess he was at Rolling Loud. I don't know where the fuck he was, but
could have been better, man.
Shouts to Jaleel, man. What, the crossbody?
Yeah.
It could have been. I don't know I don't know if to blame it on the nigga that he did it to or him. I might blame Jaleel because he is a big nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's put him in the PC. He gotta get his training up before he had the TV.
That's a fact.
I DM'd it to the Black Announce Table Twitter.
I bet. I'm gonna play when I get to Twitter. He said, "Why? When is Eve? What the fuck does this say? When is Eve gonna don the Kenneth Lee Pokemon cranium wear?"
Come on, man. They want to see. That's what they need to see, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Eve.
Like I said, I will not wear the Pokemon wear.
Turn it up.
What did Antonio Brown say? Put that shit on.
Antonio Brown also said, I got next. Antonio Brown says a lot of shit. The nigga's brain is damaged. But yeah, like I said before, if you guess how many Henny Sours I had correctly, I will autograph this hat and send it to a lucky listener.
Put that shit on.
Shouts to Ken.
Oh.
Shouts to Justin. Like, yo.
Oh my god.
Yo, I don't think y'all realize how much seeing something like this infuriates me. You feel me? I be coming on here drunk talking about, yo, I want to jump in front of a train, and then I gotta read all of this.
You better than me. You better than me.
Yo, is there like a text to talk app where I can plug this shit in and just listen to it, bro?
AI, nigga.
Where Allen Iverson at?
Allen Iverson ain't reading that, bro.
Where
Come on, Eve.
Dollar at?
Come on, Eve.
Nigga say equal dollar.
Oh,
Eagle, nigga.
Oh my god. Shouts to Kent. First of all, let me like this shit before I start.
It's not that bad of a read, to be honest. You got this.
All right, so you read it then.
I'm not reading it.
It's not that bad. You don't gotta read it, nigga. He said, "Hope everyone is having a good day today. I haven't said anything here in weeks, mostly because I don't know what to ask or say. But I do want to congratulate y'all again for another year, for another pod anniversary, and for the new addition to the squad, Mouse Jones. On to the reason why I'm here. If I have two questions. One, when are you dropping another Temptation Island watch along? And two, can you wear the Keith Lee Pikachu hat on the next show? Someone said they purchased it for you to show it off to the people. Yo, I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm never gonna wear that hat ever in my life. Do I fucking look like Keith Lee to you niggas? Do I have gray hair?
Yes.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna just start. Y'all niggas gonna keep asking me shit, and my hair will just turn gray. And when my entire beard and hairline turns gray, I will put the hat on, bro.
Yo, just put the hat on real quick.
Out of sheer embarrassment. Nigga, you put the hat on. How about I send it to you, nigga?
No. No, I'm good.
Next Temptation Island watch along. It'll probably be up the day before you hit. I could upload it tonight, honestly.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, Temptation Island watch along soon come. It's up already by the time you hear this. Shouts to Justin. He laughed at this Keith Lee shit. Shouts to the homie Vince. He laughed at this shit too. Banks finally sent a message that we could play. Nigga said,
wear the hat.
Matter of fact, yo, I'm gonna send this hat to Banks. You wear the hat.
He would wear it unironically.
He said, Manny, on a scale of 1 to 5, how hyped are you for the Travis Scott album?
4. Like, I'm going in with no expectations, so we'll see how it is.
That's good.
Yeah. I hope I'm surprised, to be honest.
He also said random, but Shawn Michaels might be the GOAT. Cena was, but he dressed up like a mermaid in Barbie movie. Fire burn. What can I give this? Get that bitch a thumbs down. And then he said Cody Dre tripping. Should I play this or not? Should I spin the wheel to see if I should play this shit? I ain't even about to do all that shit. I'm gonna say no. Let's see what Twitter got or X. This shit really just says X on my shit. Like, what the fuck is X, man? Yo, oh shit. Here go to
Bang.
It ain't that bad. Hold
on. Bro, he bounced off the dude. Pause. Right into performance. Elbow.
Weak ass elbow.
Look at that bang.
Yeah, the crossbar. It could have been cleaner before. Jalil's not a professional, so I gotta rate it differently. You feel me? Look at that. Good height, good execution.
Bang. Look at the bounce.
Yeah,
the bounce off the body's crazy.
Yeah. Back into performing, picked up the microphone, everything.
One movement.
That elbow drop was, though.
Yeah. I don't think he wanted to kill the dude. Look how big Jalil is.
Fuck that nigga.
Dancing on his body. Hits the ropes. Elbow. Boom.
I like it, man. Shouts to Jalil.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Shit, we got 2 things. Let's see. All right, shouts to DMV. He said, in honor of SummerSlam coming up in a week, what are some of your favorite SummerSlam matches ever?
Oh, man. Punk and Brock. That's one that comes to mind.
I think a lot of them are going to involve Brock Lesnar.
Orton and Benoit. When Orton first became World Heavyweight Champion.
Did Orton fight Brock at SummerSlam when he busted his head open?
Yeah. Wasn't that on that was at SummerSlam, right?
I think so.
Was
it Brock, Cena, and Rollins? Was that
at the Rumble?
Oh, that was Rumble.
I want to say Brock and Roman. When they had that goddamn, he brought out the tractor and shit.
Oh yeah, from last year.
Yeah,
that was good.
I gotta see. Hold on, let me see.
These are just the first that's coming off the top of the head. I'm sure it's better matches that I enjoy, but my memory is horrible. So,
Cena and AJ Styles, bro.
Facts.
Yes, 100%.
Cena and AJ Styles. In fact, we probably should do a watch along for that one for SummerSlam. It's SummerSlam next week. We should do a little watch along before we, before SummerSlam come out. But that one right there, definitely a fave. Damn.
Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar.
What year was that?
2019.
Didn't Seth Rollins have like a fatal 4-way ladder match in one of these SummerSlams? Or am I tripping?
Ladder match.
Yeah, what could this was like when he was like the Intercontinental. Was it 2018?
Was that when he wore? No, that wasn't when he wore the all white.
All White was I think 2015.
Yeah.
It was like a fatal 4-way ladder match. It was like him, Finn, Miz, and like somebody else. I could be bugging. Who?
Cesaro.
It could have been. Let me see. I think it was 2018.
I don't know if it was a ladder match.
Yeah. Remember John Cena versus Daniel Bryan with the elbow thing?
That's up there.
Where his elbow was like a fucking softball.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. Where do I find? Hold on.
But the first joint that come to mind, Punk and Brock.
Did
AJ Styles and Samoa Joe? That was 2018.
I forgot they even had a match.
They had a fatal 4-way with mad niggas too. Braun, Brock.
Oh, Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler for the IC Championship. Okay.
That mid.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the US Championship 2018.
Mid.
The Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That was 2018.
Oh, you just naming matches from that year?
Yeah, I'm looking at the card. I'm reading the card.
Oh, I'm like, all these shitty.
Wasn't Finn Balor and Seth?
Finn Balor was in
when he broke his fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, SummerSlam 2018 was Type Cheeks. They had the SmackDown Women's Championship triple threat: Carmella versus Charlotte versus Becky. This is the beginning of the man.
Oh yeah.
For niggas that care. Feel me?
Edge and Seth Rollins, 2021.
I don't remember that match.
That shit was some heat. They whole feud around that time was some heat.
Yeah, they're all stupid. Shouts to host of Styling. He said, TTMN, what's up, fam? This question is exclusively for Manny. I got meet and greet tickets for Fat Joe at a festival. Should I ask him about the beef with your uncle or about his thoughts on Paul's Dick from Kansas?
All right, number one, meeting and greeting Fat Joe in 2023 is insane. That's one. Number two, I got things you can ask him, but I don't know if it's going to get you shot by a Puerto Rican with nothing to lose. And number three, yeah, ask him about my uncle. Sure, see how that goes.
Yeah, when you meet Fat Joe, just say this, bro.
Get off, Dick. You're.
That's it. And see if he don't stab you in your chest.
My man's got meet and greets for Fat Joe, son.
Where is this? Like,
what festival? What festival do they got you doing this?
Who else? Because it just can't be just for Fat Joe. Like
Tony Sunshine.
Where the fuck? Where is Fat Joe? A Fat Joe meet and greet. Okay.
Yo, y'all know what Joel Santana's real name is?
LeBron James.
Joel Santana.
His real name is really LeBron James.
What, LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron James.
I almost said something mean, bro.
If you want to slander, we gotta get Mouse on into slander Jewels, man. Please, that's a whole episode.
Facts. Niggas taking turns slandering Joel Santana.
Word.
Well,
not Joel's.
L's.
It's like
all right, so Liam, that's we started the show. Like, damn.
Yeah, man, it's over.
This nigga
I don't know what else niggas want me to do. I read everything. I read that long ass message from Ken. A million niggas asked me to wear a Pikachu hat. I'm not wearing that shit. I don't know what else y'all niggas want from
Wear
me.
the goddamn hat.
Manny, it's on you, bro.
Listen, man. Mix is out. 2 pods is out on the Last Stop pod. Shout out to mixing tequila with White Claws.
That's a good combo right there. Yo, White Claw, holla at us.
Ain't no law with the claw, you feel me?
All right, man. I think you know what? I'm gonna just take it over from here, man. What else you about to say? Last stop. We got a new episode.
2 of them.
I bet. Because man, all right, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna hit this Burton right here, and we gonna get out of here.
I give my all. I give my all.
Look, man, it's your boy Codie Dre. Just follow me on everything at Codie Dre, CODIEDRE. Yes, and if you read my name, I hope NLE Chopper gets a Rico case for hot in here from Nelly, because that shit is terrible.
That was the worst song I've ever heard in my entire life.
Easily, hands down. That shit is garbage. Lock him up.
Nelly should sue him.
Yes, Nelly don't clear that shit either. For listeners, you made it this far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all know where to find us, man. Same place, same time next week. Love y'all. Take care. Stay safe. All of that good stuff.
Codie Dre.
Hey, man, like I said before on the start of the show, youtube.com/Black Announce Table. Tap in, go subscribe. We'll be there next week with a live show for y'all. You feel me? Right after SummerSlam. Patreon.com/Black Announce Table. By the time you hear this, the Temptation Island watch along will be up. You will or should have heard the Manny mix that is up right now. New worst take coming very soon, probably next Monday, next Tuesday, around there. And yeah, you feel me? Make sure y'all tap in for that. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. What's the new shit?
Threads.
You feel me? You know where to find us at. Black Announce Table on all of that. And I'm Sky High Eve on all of that as well. You feel me? I'm up out of here.
Holla.